The man held up his camera, constantly filming the retreating army. His actions caught the attention of an officer, stormed over, snatched the camera from his hands, smashed it to the ground, and warned him sternly. After the officer walked away, the man picked up his shattered camera. He was furious and deeply aggrieved. Just then, a military truck approached, honking aggressively at him. The man grabbed a rock from the ground. As the truck came charging forward, he hurled the rock at the driver. It crashed through the windshield and struck the driver in the face. The out-of-control vehicle veered off and plowed into a group of marching soldiers. Several were crushed beneath the wheels. The crowd was stunned. The officer was shot and immediately ordered the man's arrest. Sensing danger, the man shoved the oncoming soldiers aside and took off running. He leapt over a mine, desperately fleeing the scene. Gunshots rang out behind him. A wave of soldiers gave chase. Luckily, he was only grazed by a bullet and managed to escape home. But to his surprise, the military found his home the very next day. The officer told the man's sister that he was actually a member of the underground resistance and had secretly taken photos of the army's movements. They wanted her to reveal his whereabouts. She was at a loss. Fortunately, their father had once worked for the military. He was a doctor who had saved countless soldiers' lives. He pleaded with the commanding officer, begging them to spare his son. The officer told him that if the man turned himself in and gave up the names of other resistance members, he would be granted a pardon. In the end, the man decided to surrender. Before leaving, he hugged his sister goodbye and quietly told her the intel was hidden under the desk in the basement. Then he was taken away by the soldiers, but the officers broke their promise. They began torturing him brutally. His palms were mangled, and the pain became unbearable. Eventually, he gave up the names of several other underground fighters. The commander ordered an immediate roundup. The military launched widespread raids. Soon, 5 resistance members were captured. The army decided to execute them all. When the man's father heard the news, he rushed to beg the commander for mercy, but was thrown out by the guards. The father broke down in tears, powerless as he watched his son being dragged to the execution site. German soldiers tied them to wooden stakes, took aim, and opened fire. The man collapsed with the sound of gunshots. His sister later found the photos in the basement, the ones he had risked everything to take. She handed the information over to the underground resistance. It was this intel that led to the launch of Operation Market Garden. This story reminds us the brutality of war is beyond human comprehension.